They call it a manji, jarbai, because it has 4 feet, jarbai. Except this one had 8. So we would call it artbai. My 2 that would dangle and her 2 that would sit firmly on the ground. Out of 20 grandchildren, I like to think I was her favourite. I can hear her speaking melodically, singing poetry I could never understand, narrate to me stories of joy, of love, of heartbreak, incomplete and missing parts and pieces. And at times I would weave them into a blanket, so by her side I would fall asleep to bitter nostalgia that I had never known. You see, some of those pieces became mosaics, tiled between Punjabi geometric designs that scattered our veranda, and it still sits in the back of my mind, a foreign place I call home. I see her, poised like a photograph, her skin a beautiful golden sand, aging into majestic rusty bronze, stretching onto every part of her bone intricately, with each silky wrinkle glistening in the harsh Punjabi sun, juxtaposed by her white nails, dipped at the tip by the amber shades of Mendi. Her fingers, decorated with gold and feroza stones from sacred lands which she would adorn. I picture her, sitting by our artbai, because her feet would sit firmly on the ground whilst my feet would dangle from it. She's sitting in the sun, popping peas from their skin, shredding moolies into chunks, cutting papita from our land, and teaching me how to flesh a chonsa mango with only your mouth. I see her, as the adhan breaks in the morning, prayed and sits by the chullah, refusing anyone to make my tea for me but her. Orders that the desi ghee parathe should be made with dollops unashamedly, that the lassi she has made will go alongside the miski roti, which for the record is her own personal recipe. She would make for me churi, and like a bird to her chicks, feed me with her own hands, and God forbid if I said no. So then at night she will lay on our artbai, her tired legs stretched and mine just dangling off the side. She will tell me folk tales, mixed with her own stories about the brave grandfather I never met, about her Sikh friends that during Azadi fled, about giving birth to 5 children, and banquets for saintly nights she spread, about the mustard spinach she cooked and the mustard oil in her hair, about the alam above our home which flies, about the Quran she would hold above her children's head once when her daughters were wed, and the others when her sons left for Valed she wept. And I would ask her, why don't you move with us? Stay there, with her sons and daughters, all who tried. But she cannot give up the Punjabi sun for her sons, she says, nor the land which she was born in. But truth be told, it's the graveside she can't let go of, where in the morning rise she scatters petals, burns an agarbatti, and weeps for her broken heart. I visit with her. She tells me, bow your head, place 3 fingers into the ground, and pray. She points. Next to my grandfather's grave, that's her spot where she will lay. And I laugh, saying, I will be there before her. And we walk for years on end, our routine still the same, past the darbar, through the bazaar, and to watch the sunset over the rural green lands of Punjab. I see her, awakening from dreams with cold sweats, calling out names that no longer can respond, but she hopes they will visit. They visit me, she says, because they never said goodbye properly. I see her, as young as ever, my best friend who years could not age, her clothes, crisp white cotton, her favourite type, pressed precisely, worn elegantly. She says, I will buy her a jora. And I do, and she smiles and gleams. Age 16, I remember from my first payslip, like I promised from the age of 10, she held on to it, stitched it, and tells me over a crackling phone line that she thinks it's Sorna. Just like me. And I see her, welcoming me with open arms and teary eyes. I could truly never explain why we wept when I met, why we wept when we left. Maybe only those that live between two spaces can relate. The magical feeling to call two places home, but the anguish when you leave one for the other. So I see her, as the Akbai breaks to Jad, getting ready to see me off. Unusually, this time she will not weep. My car is ready for the airport. She looks on, the Quran in hand, broken-hearted but strong, enough to see. And through the windows that separate, but not enough to touch, the car stumbling. And I tell the driver, be gentle, for she is weak, and she pushes it like a dolly leaving her mother's home. I see it in her eyes, which simultaneously capture oceans and fresh waters alike. They say that it is a blessing to know when your time is up. So that frame was her casket. Her children gathered, her body laid and taken, so the next time I return, the morning breaks. I see her jog by because her feet no longer are firmly on the ground and I am unsure where to dangle mine. So I close my eyes. I see her rising like the Punjabi sun, but in my mind, she never sets. Thank you.